This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Jesus and Kaz on the track.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Bitch, we do this shit for fun.
Hasbro Records.
Bitch, we do this shit for fun. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it. More cigarettes, more chains, more drink. Told your ass from the jump there would be no rings. Could've been cool, but you had big dreams. When I didn't share the vision, you went for the show thing. One thing's for certain, bitches gonna end bad. Two things for sure, you gon' miss your dad. Why the fuck would I call when I have a crystal ball and it's telling me these hoes ain't no good at all? Play clown games, enjoy the carnival rides. Turn your little tickets in at the end of the night. Don't look sad, you deserve your prize. Be proud of that shit, hold your trophy up high. Most cigarettes from the real bitch. See the glint in my eyes as I sip this. Intuition is to stop bad decisions. When the words are in red, it's some real shit. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it.
God is smiling down and the tides is changing. My life is looking swell and they in total derangement. Never been better since the time of estrangement. Caught a bad one, now they life is suffering anguish. Gotta be cautious about them choices you making. Stand true on loyalty so you not forsaken. It's been a rough year, guess I had to be patient. Seize the opportunity, and you know I'm haymaking. Oh, now you one that can feel your heart breaking. As I shine on Fridays, you watching utter amazement. Still talking toys, rocking chains, taking shots and smoking stank shit. With a sexy new co-host that's truly breathtaking. Get used to this shit, you gonna be hearing our names. Different show amongst the lames, gonna blow like it's propane. The lions are here, and we claiming this domain. You know it's time to flex, break out your
Bitch,
fucking
we
chain.
do this shit for fun, not the funds. If we got you in our sights, you better run. Two apex predators that like to hunt. It don't ever have to be a one and done. Never worry about them boys, let them tell it. If saying that helps you sleep, then sell it. We put the beef in a box and then mail it. Let it sit on your porch until you smell it. Bitch, we do this shit for fun, fun. Bitch, we do this shit for fun. Bitch, we do this shit for fun.
Let's fight it!
Bitch, we do this shit for fun.
More cigarettes, more chains, more drink.
What it do, y'all? Welcome to Late Nights with Kaz and Bruce. I'm Kaz, he's Bruce. Fair warning that you're expecting about hearing nothing but toys, paint jobs, and articulation. It ain't gonna happen here. We like toys too, but we talk about other shit.
When I was about to hide
Hold on
in
one
the
second,
chat
y'all. All right. Excuse
How
me,
do you let
John.
us go on there sometimes?
Right. Sometimes you can't come in this room though. It's drive-through access only.
What up? What up?
Let's shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Lone Dragon,
Long.
he man, what's
Yeah,
up?
Davo.
And MIS1.
She man.
Like I say, man, the way it works out is we collect toys. As you see all the shit behind. But we talk about other stuff too. So everybody has real rough lives. End of the workday. This is our little unwind kick where we link up. We can't talk to every one of y'all on the phone daily or through message. We can't keep up with all that shit because we be working and stuff going on. So he said, "I thought this was a toy chat. Screw you guys. I'm going home."
What up, MIS1?
I just figured we got to do a PSA, man. We have to do a PSA for a couple of days, man. Cause somebody get fucked up. Somebody's got it all fucked up. They're confused about what it is. So we just doing a PSA so don't nobody get hurt. So
Big Steve.
It hurt. That's 3D. What's happening, man? I was texting with y'all too though throughout the day, man.
Yes, 3D.
This is the easy way for everybody to just click up at one time. Everybody that has these free hours in their daily routine, we can all kind of link up and shoot the shit. It's easier to get caught up on all the news when it's 30 people in the room sharing the information from the day. Frank Sayer, what's happening, man?
Frank Sayer.
So with all the PSAs out the way at the beginning of the intro, man, we go ahead and get started. I did pick up a toy today. I got the Ric Flair, man. For the I want to get I'm just gonna actually take the robe off of Ric Flair.
You should give him a KTC chain. He kind of do look like.
I'm fucking dead. I am starting to look like fucking Ric Flair. No, I can't. I'm not even going to dispute y'all. Except for the facial hair. You
can put that on.
All right, y'all got that. I am starting to
make
look like
for him.
Y'all got this shit, man.
You can make some for him.
Yeah, I can. But damn, man. So
I mean,
is this Kaz Flair now? Is this Kaz Flair? I just need to make change for him.
Who's the robe for?
The plan was to take the robe off of him and put it on the Cobra Trooper to be funny because he's got the chains and shit. That's when I get the head from the selfie series from Hasbro, then I'll put the head on him. Or put my head on the trooper with the robe and the chains and shit because it's more. He's got a gun in his hand. It's more accurate,
That's more accurate.
Yeah, the Ric Flair, yeah. So this, I got my selfie series, y'all.
Woo! I got my the part in the middle and everything. What up, David Jones? David Jones.
I'm actually like blown away at how similar our part is right now.
I know, bro.
And that was never intentional. I'm fucking dead, dog. I'm looking at my shit. I'm looking at my fucking shit. Holy shit, man.
That's just
all
fucking
I do.
Epic.
And all I do is comb my shit back, man.
That's what he did too. That shit's fucking epic.
You've seen my shit how it be. Like I have it slicked back and it'll fall just like that. All I do is comb that shit back and it falls into the Ric Flair naturally.
That shit's hilarious.
That shit crazy. Don't forget to talk about the article. Oh yeah. Hold on. Wait. For everybody. All right. So yeah, it's a swintabulous figure. As we see on the packaging here, it has the iconic artwork of Ric Flair. It says it includes his entrance robe, and you get the whole woo out of the picture there. I'm sorry that I opened the package before you guys got a chance to really check out the package. But the beautiful artwork there on the package here, and it also says that in the series that there's 4 other guys that you can actually collect: the Honky Tonk Man, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, as well as the Bray Wyatt. So, really excited to get a hold of these 4 figures here too. How does M go and them guys do? Whoa, who cares about the package? Nobody needs that shit. So we're all interested in it. Now we're going to take a look at his fantabulous robe here. It's that velvet. It just feels so amazing there. And the articulation, he has a wide. The robe is going to limit his articulation just a little bit because you're going to end up twisting that up. Yeah. So anyway, the shit looks dope, man. And it's got the Ric Flair on the back, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! So yeah. All right, all that bullshit out the way. This shit's fun though. Fun little. I had planned to just steal the robe from it, but this might turn into
him.
Me. the selfie series for me. All right, so we're gonna throw the link in. That
It's
was my
probably
only
closer
pickup
to you.
today.
It's probably
It's
the closest thing you're gonna get
Yeah.
to you. But the selfie series ain't gonna be shit. Selfie series ain't gonna be shit.
Damn.
That's the closest,
Ric
right
Flair
there.
is it. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, in 10 years. That's me in 10 years.
You don't have no wrinkles on
Yeah,
your face.
I guess that's me. I'll take that.
That's more like your face 10 years. That's more like your face 10 years ago.
What up?
What? You don't have no wrinkles.
Yo.
That's you 10 years ago.
That's funny. So yeah, the articulation on this figure was fantastic. I highly recommend picking one up for yourself. I think you'd be really satisfied with your purchase. Here we go. We got the director of the Prophet in here. What's up, man?
How's it going, fellas?
Cooling, man. Trying to.
Good.
What's age?
So I have a question about the Ric Flair figure. Does it do the helicopter dick?
What? So we would never talk about that kind of thing on this family channel. He doesn't have any kind of dick going on the figure.
Oh wait. Are we censoring ourselves to avoid losing $2,500 from PayPal?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
That didn't go through.
Right. It didn't go through. Damn. All right. Well, unleash the weather device.
And honestly, if it had gone through, I would have deleted my PayPal account immediately.
What up, M3? Eggplant.
What up? Hey,
Yes.
L3. And we got He-Man backstage. What up, He-Man?
Yo, what's good? Yo?
He look like he got one of them jerseys.
Hey, Kaz.
What's up, man?
Dude, this jersey's sick, man.
Oh, shit. My bad.
That shit look like a hockey jersey.
It's actually embroidered. Like they're patches.
Oh, it's stitched.
Like good quality. Yep, embroidered patches.
That shit look like a
They're
priest, bro.
84.
You said it looked like a priest grove.
Yeah. And Storm Shadow, all that. The whole thing has embroidery on it.
God damn. Yeah,
All right. Was anyone else terrified for a second there? When Steve turned around to show us the back and leaned forward to his chair, who else thought he was going to start
You'd be
twerking?
like,
He's gonna start twerking. That's Steve after hours.
That's for him.
yeah, but dude, this jersey's sick, man, and it's got up on top. It's the double material, so I mean, it's real jersey material.
It
It's
looks like
nice.
it's gonna last. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
It don't look like no bullshit that's gonna fall apart.
No, because at first I thought it might have been like printed on or something.
yeah.
But no, this is like a patch that's been sewn on.
Shit.
Bless you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Motherfucking M3. That's right, the IG model.
M3's IG model.
No, you're talking about me.
And that's geekyjerseys.com.
Hey, high
That
quality.
one page, right?
They got a lot of
Cigarette.
different. They have a fuckload of options.
Oh yeah.
A fuckload of options. We were looking at the website 3 or 4 nights ago.
No.
It's been fairly recent that we were looking at the website with all the different.
It was last night, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't last night. Hell no, he ordered it. He ordered the night we were looking at it.
Then it had to been Thursday night.
Yeah, I put they ship like that really fast. I put in the link in the private chat the website.
Yeah. Geeky jerseys. Nope, no Kmart special. Kmart doesn't exist where we are anymore.
So the website
Myrtle Beach.
What?
The Joe shit. Godfather.
Stop playing. They had it.
Yep.
I hear there's one on the base up here too, man, but I haven't.
There used to be one, but I know the last time I
Kaz.
was on base. Like,
Yeah.
I put the website in the private chat.
I got you. All right.
I had seen that.
There you
It's
go.
little.
Yeah, y'all can go to geekyjerseys.com. They've got hundreds of different. And he's sharing the screen here. They've got fuckloads of stuff. There's like 30 pages of that shit, I believe.
Oh yeah.
How much
I
was
think
the
it's like
jersey,
their
Steve?
front page is pretty much what their is what they have in stock. There's a lot of stuff they don't have.
How much was the jersey, Steve?
119.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, they're not cheap, but it looks super quality.
Oh, and here's the thing. So I own a bunch of real jerseys. This is the same quality. I mean, it's very high quality. They have here's some more G.I. Joe. Let's see. They have a Cobra Commander one.
David
I know
told us about the Cobra both from last night.
The Battle Cat and the Skeletor are the two best ones I like off of there.
I've got on the Hydrofoil, I've got the front missile lift thing printed, the front part of the boat, the back part of the boat, the bottom
Nice.
the bottom front hull will be done, I believe, late this evening. And then I did the little door hatches for the front hatch. I'm printing some guns and shit. Right? I think no. Hold on. Come on.
I like this.
That's up the back next. I needed a big printer for the guns.
Mm.
The guns and the missiles are like G.I. Joe vehicle size themselves. Or well, the missiles are. They're big as fuck. Those little side missiles under the Hydrofoil, those shits are huge.
That Battle Cat's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
This one's kind of lame.
Yeah.
I don't really like that one.
It's not too bad though.
I don't know. This one I wouldn't sport.
You don't want to pay. I know you don't want to pay $119 for it. I would want something more popping too if I spend that kind of money.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like, I really like this Orko one is really cool. The Cobra Commander one is cool. I do like the Grimlock one that was down here. Was that the Grimlock one's pretty cool. The Megatron one's cool. I love the Battle Cat. That one's really cool.
Yeah, that Orko one is pretty tight with the color scheme. Man, finding shoes to match that shit though would be hard.
Yeah, see, I really like that one. Unfortunately, like this one here is out of stock.
It'd be weird to find shoes to match it.
Most of these are out of stock, so I think the Skeletor one's out of stock. Because once they make these, they're very limited. Like there's a Bumblebee, that one's out of stock. Although that one's kind of ugly looking.
Ooh, I like the Captain 3.0.
But which one?
It's called Captain 3.0.
Captain 3.0. My eyes are fucked up. Is it up here?
It's on their main page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
It's,
Soundwave one is cool.
Yes, I scrolled down and what is it? It's in the
Here, let's see. Section. Oh, Shellheads. Those are out.
What are they? What are those? Those are Nikes?
I'm not sure. Those are Clay Thompson's shoes. I don't know.
Do you say Captain 3.0?
What?
yeah. Hang on, I'm
Bruce
pasting the link in the private chat.
found the shoes for the Orko jersey.
There, I just pasted the link in the private chat, Kaz.
So for under $300, y'all could get that. You could have that fire ass Orko shit. Here we go. Hold on. I'm
It's a Clay Thompson.
Where was the Captain 3.0? I'm on the
Me,
main
it's on the
page.
first page, but for you, it doesn't look like it's there.
Did they have any in stock or was it out of stock?
Google search on shows.
Let me see.
I just typed in what was it? Pink, whatever colors y'all see.
It's a by demand, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Might
Oh, by demand. So down here. Okay.
Oh shit, bro.
It's called Anta. I never heard of that shoes.
You had the ones that make you look soft. This would be the ones that down that side.
I never heard of a group that company. Anta.
Like I said, the link is right there in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Here, let's see.
If you copy that, Steve, it'll take you right to the page.
You ever heard of that?
Yes,
Oh, that
there
one
you
there.
are.
Anta, that's the name of the company.
Oh, that's cool.
He signed a 10-year, $80
Yeah,
million.
that's very cool.
They giving away $80 million contract for 10 years for his shits. I never heard of that shit.
That
Yes,
is
that's
cool.
a very cool jersey. I would definitely wear that.
Hey, hold on. Real quick, let me present something that I think would be good for the Orko shoes. Because I'm big on shoe game. There you go. That's the shoes you wear with the Orko jersey right there, boy.
Yeah, except for it's got the LeBron stuff on it.
You don't like LeBron?
I hate LeBron James.
Well, he done whipped your team ass somewhere. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm a Lakers fan, but I just don't like LeBron James. I don't think he's got good character.
Hey, but hold on, but you, damn, my
character.
clothes were in there.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
don't
the
like
guy
him as a
does
person.
use slave labor to make his shoes.
I mean, he's a great athlete. Don't get me wrong, but I
I thought he
don't.
was a great guy. He uses
He is a
slave
great
labor.
guy.
to do-
No, he's a great athlete, but I don't like him as a
Great
person.
guy.
It's like Michael Jackson. I loved his music, but I didn't like him as a person.
How is LeBron James not?
Yes, like I can recognize that Tom Hanks is a great actor and not endorse, 13-year-old intercourse.
I've always got the impression from LeBron that like if I walked up on him, I could talk to him. Like I know how to approach a person. I could talk to him. It seems like he's down to earth kind of cool guy.
Spoken about.
Yes, unless you bring up how children are stitching his shoes together for 25 cents an hour in Hong Kong.
He's not in charge of that part though. That's corporate America.
He's aware of it and he allows it happen. So
Oh, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I take it you're not big on name brand shoes, Prophet. Like, or
no, for me, I'm always more about function over fashion.
I got you. Like clothes, I don't give a fuck about the clothes part. I don't care as long as it's a cool. I love T-shirts that represent like lives, like TV shows, retro shit, and all. Like y'all see me with all the different. Like I love shirts. I'm always down to pay $10, $20 for a fucking.
Well, for the
T-shirt.
most part, my human avatar wears like work boots, like steel toe work boots.
Right.
And me personally, the only brand I'll ever buy, name brand shoes for are my gold Chuck Taylors.
I'm gonna tell you the name brand shoes, like having some cool shoes was kind of beat into me, literally, at a young age. So it's just something that stuck with me that you gotta have some decent shoes.
Hey, man.
People used to pick on you hard when you, as a kid, if you didn't have some.
I got picked on as a child a lot over shoes.
Hey,
my
boy, that's
mother,
crazy.
we were one of the only. My mother was a single mother, so she only had so much money. So she would buy me shoes at Payless, and I would get brutally picked on for that. And you know what? It just made me get wittier. So that when they would pick on me about my shoes, I would shred them literally about everything else about them.
Say tear the ass up on everything but the shoes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
They
Insult
fought.
my
They fought.
shoes.
Like I'm talking
Insult
about
my
thinking about
family
the
for
fighting.
being poor, while you have all the advantages of not being poor and still flunked math. I could torture them about stuff like that, because they were idiots.
Like I'm talking about down here, where I don't know where I was at. They wanted to really punk. Like I'm just gonna say, in my circumstance, they wanted to really punk punk somebody that didn't have
He's
that
around
wasn't up
neighbors.
to par.
He's around neighbors.
They wanted
grew
to
up around
really like
neighbors.
there was fights and like real foul treatment because I wasn't up to par. I didn't have Nike jumpsuits
Because
and
he was
fucking
white.
whatever.
He was.
So
You
that's
know, there was one instance because I live on the south side of Chicago near Bedford Park, which is where all the train yards are.
Yeah.
And when I was in my sophomore year of high school, we had cracked open a boxcar and found a bunch of cases of Michael Jordan jumpsuits. You remember the black and red hoodie and pants went together?
yeah.
And I didn't keep a single one for myself. We sold them all at high school and made a fortune.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is. That wasn't part of your. You weathered that storm.
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan's one of the best players of all time, if not the best player of all time.
You weathered that.
Man.
You weathered that
Do,
storm.
do, do,
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Now, how many of those are you going to buy, Daredevil? Because this is the third time you've shown him to us.
No, second time I had to. The first one I had to take back because there was some quality control issues that I didn't like.
He goes.
What?
Mama. There was some QC issues.
Yes, I need to buy that He-Man myself, like really soon.
Because these are the ones I got when I ran into Kaz that day.
I need to grab that Hordak as well.
We should do that soon.
But
Yeah, or,
unfortunately, according to Hasbro Pulse, a whole ton of shit's hitting for me on November 1st. So I can't really spend much money this month. I've got 2 Viper 3-packs, Tomax and Zaymod, and Stalker all coming November 1st. So I need to make sure I have the money in my account to cover that.
Yeah, I'm right. I hear you.
Almost $300.
Profit, man. God willing, I'm trying to have them displays up too, man. 2 shelves that are 7 foot long with Masterpiece Decepticon. Boy, the Decepticon's gonna have plenty of room to chill.
They're trying to break. They're trying to make people go broke over on my side, man. Because you got a $600 play set and a $500 damn battle cat.
Did you see
now that I don't necessarily agree with the whole they're trying to make you go broke. No one's forcing anyone to buy.
No, I'm just saying, man. It's just a figure.
It's like with that HasLab, the Ghost Rider HasLab. You know, I like it, but I don't think it's worth the money, so I'm not going to buy it. And that's the end of it, right? I don't understand why people
They on the airstrip.
they've been hopping on it for a whole straight month now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaz. Hey, Kaz.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fucking cracker.
Yeah, so did you see that people are starting to get their the selfie series figures already?
Yo, IBM. What up? What up, Destro? Destro
777. What up, bro?
Destro 666. Here we go.
Here we go.
With that bullshit.
Whose scan is that? What?
It's
Yeah,
just
it's more like I
weird,
said,
but
probably it's just more of a figure of speech.
Oh my god,
the
that's
figure
terrible.
does not look like him at all. It's real bad. The figure,
Ugh.
like,
Steve, just out of curiosity, reality lizard.
what happened?
The lizard scanner.
I haven't even opened it out of its damn box.
Okay, never mind.
I haven't even had a chance.
I feel the pain, bro.
Have you opened yours?
Yeah, I opened it. And I played with it, and the lighting was like, what's that? It can't get hair. What is it? You can't scan hair.
I don't know. I think you can. You should be
I
able to.
was able to do my face and shit, but it would just all be blank up at the top of my head. I was like, man, fuck that.
I think is what happens is you've got to be out, almost outside, in like really, really good, well lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, go do it in your yard at noon on a sunny day.
Or just do it in a room that has a lot of windows, a lot of light. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't.
Yes.
Greg Sayer, you were. He was asking about your vote. If you earlier he asked. I'm trying to keep up with chat, y'all. I apologize. Vega Corleone in chat too. DFS.
What's
whatever.
up, DFF?
He asked
Hey,
earlier about
yes.
the vote. I think he's referring to the hydrofoil.
The fuck?
If you had started any printing on that, and then he might have been signing in, wondering about the scanner too. The scanner
Okay, check this out.
has super lit.
So I got something to show off. Hold on. Let me go to Instagram. So Toy Hunter is in San Francisco at that big toy show that Mattel's a part of.
Yeah.
And they showed off something today. Here, let's
Yeah,
see.
I seen all of it today. The Origin
Did you
Snake
see
Mountain.
the connection from the Snake Mountain to Eternia, and then the Eternia to Castle Grayskull?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, I believe. I mean, it's been around for you. It's been around since the original Eternia came out. You know, you couldn't. You talking about the Ultimate Battleground layout, right?
No. This is something different. It's something that's they're
They
saying
all connect. They
it's
all
like
connect together.
Yeah, to connect them together. So here, I'm going to share the.
So they're gonna do a Snake Mountain then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it got
announced
showed
it,
today. Yeah, it just got
okay.
showed today. Yeah.
Here, I'll
They
show
wasn't.
you.
They wasn't gonna show it, but they decided to.
How much is the Snake Mountain?
Supposedly. I mean, it just got showed, man. It ain't gonna be out for a while.
Okay.
It's just a prototype.
So I guess you'll be able to connect Snake Mountain to this portion, and this
Right.
to Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, that's from the B sheets, promotional B sheets they showed at the super fan influencer day they did for.
Yeah, for Masters.
Yeah, 40th.
so-
yeah.
I think that would be cool. I don't know if that's part of like a stretch goal to do that.
Well, I don't know. It's even on one of those production sheets I noticed where it listed in the lower right hand corner where it said electronics. So it makes me wonder if there's going to be any like electronic, sounds or anything with Eternia. I'm not really sure, but it did say electronics. So
Snake Mountain with the microphone.
no. This is
For
for
Eternia.
for Eternia.
Well, connecting to it.
And this is the little
Moat
moat
monster.
This is
Yeah.
what will be like a stretch goal. And then
8,000 backers and 10,000 backers for Kellar, which is one of the elders.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
That's,
another one of the.
Well, this is the sketch of what will be the box art from what they were saying.
Yeah, that's it. That's what that is. I'm more inclined to that because I wanted them to stay more kind of truer to the way the original one looked. But now the Zodak on his chair, I don't think the original. I don't recall. So that little spin on it is pretty cool. And he's Skeletor, which is something to do with Keldor's story in some comic, and then of course Moss Man, which is everybody's been asking for.
Yeah, and he'll be flocked with the pine smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the lovely pine smell. Yeah, Planet Eternia or Planet DE, man. I've known them guys for years since I've been in the game. They're based overseas. But they always cover a lot of Motu news, and they're the ones they're the ones who initially broke it this morning. I appreciate you for sending it to me this morning. A bunch of the guys did.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Frogmonger. So he's so in the battle in the bottom of your vintage Castle Grayskull on the sticker in the dungeon Dweller Dungeons, that's the Frogmonger from that sticker.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna actually be an action figure now, and then of course your Masterverse New Adventure Skeletor. Which they only showed 2 Masterverse figures, but the Man at Arms is the one I'm most interested or excited for. That one right there.
Oh yeah, that Man of
That
Arms
does look
looks
really
awesome.
cool.
Hey, what was that Jesus game you used to play where he go around?
He could basically, I mean, he looked straight out of Revelations. That's what I love about almost all the figures for the most part. There's a Snake Mountain, and it's got the swappable
New Testament. Oh,
snake
shit.
head.
Yeah,
the,
and I guess the Snake Mountain
Filmation
still was
series.
prototype.
That's Snake
Mhm.
Mountain.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
they-
prototype.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
it's
said
prototype.
they're still working on the
The New
snake.
Testament.
The
Yeah.
snake's
The New-
not done.
the New
Like they're
Testament.
still working on it. They'll
Hey,
correct the snake.
this
Yeah,
shit in the description. This shit is.
it's got. I mean, it's got a lot going on to it, man.
Oh yeah. See, I'm just
Got-
stoked
Bro,
that they're
bro.
doing
Bro.
this so that
throne.
way it'll be the correct scale as the Castle Grayskull that they released.
No,
Yeah.
This will be a general wide
This shit says-
release. So
mass retail. Yeah, it'll be out next year. They said. It
Bro,
did say next year.
You can either repeat this or you rewrite it. This motherfucker running with done.
And then the cage is movable, so you can connect it to
Gotta read
the
that.
top of the play set.
Yep.
This shit is epic.
And then it's got like a little something at the bottom where you could lay your figures down and they could peg into the pegs or something other. It's like in the slime part. I don't know. It's like I don't know.
mhm.
The Wrestling Empire was tight. Super City was tight.
Just his other stuff, but
Hard.
and then Pixel Dan also did something.
Yeah, he did a. I know he did a video or a stream too about it. I know Mega J Retro, so shout out Jay, man. Jay done quite a few videos, or at least two or three already. I was really actually excited to see more close-up shots of Eternia. You know, just looking how good it actually looks and better quality.
Sorry. I was trying to bring us back in the frame too.
And I guess Pixel Dan will be uploading some video
Yeah, that's what he said. He was more about I
with
guess
the creators and designers.
yeah. But I like the idea. I like the Snake Mountain, man, for Origins. I mean, I like the main thing that got me was really cool was, like I said, the snake head, because they said it'll be swappable to get that Filmation look. Versus it'll have the vintage snake head as well, like the vintage one. You know how the vintage one is. Of course, they won't be an electric microphone, but it's just static.
Oh
but-
no, did they say that or?
Yeah, I mean, no. Go back to the thing and see the microphones. It's just they won't do that. I mean, that's just more it's more cost effective. You know, they're not going to include it. So
But they haven't said that yet, so we don't know.
yeah,
if they're going to
but they
or-
won't. I can almost promise you. Mark my word. Take my word. They're not. It's not going to be included. So
Oh, I hope
I-
they
All right.
do.
So what do we get if you're wrong? I mean, if we're going to put a wager on this, I want that to be.
no, you're not going to get it. I
games.
mean, we can bet whatever you want, man. We're not going to get it. I'm just telling you. What you want to believe me or not, we're not going to get it. I mean, I hate to say
I don't
it,
know
but-
if we are or not. They haven't said one way or the other. But
I mean,
if
I
we
just
do,
I know them. I've been.
Yeah,
around,
I
I've
mean,
been
because
knowing 'em,
wasn't the
you know.
Castle Grayskull like an exact replica of the original?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but they don't
So
always
why would
do
they
that.
not
I
do
mean,
that with Snake Mountain?
Yeah,
They're
I
not gonna
think
do
they
it.
would, only because here's the thing: they didn't do it with the Super 7 one, and it wouldn't cost them that much to put a microphone and a little speaker, less than probably a
Nah.
few bucks each.
I don't
So-
see them doing it.
It shouldn't cost.
I mean, I don't know if they will, but
I don't
we
think
won't
they
know
will.
until it comes out. But I mean, I hope they do.
It'd be very unfortunate if they don't take advantage of that couple of dollars.
And you know what? And they even said that originally they wanted to with the Super 7 one.
Yeah, yeah, originally, obviously, but it wasn't like it was too
But-
much.
But now they have that chance, so we'll see. I mean, it's possible
Yeah, I
that they
don't-
won't. You might be right. They won't. They might not, and they might
No, I
do
don't
it. I
think they
mean,
will.
It's so
they haven't-
simple. It's so simple for them to do it, though.
yeah, and they haven't stated one way or the other whether they will or won't.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, it's still early prototype.
Hey, shit, it's good to go ahead and get it out there in the community.
Yeah.
It is wanted. Right person says it, they might make it happen.
Yeah.
We pay $15. We'll pay $15 for your $2 extra that you spend to do it. Because on a corporate level,
Oh, this one's actually
on
kind
their
of cool.
level,
Hold
they
on, let's
cost
see.
you, I'm sure.
Yeah, Snake Mountain to be a retail. Yeah.
This is cool. Motu Revolution.
I would think Snake Mountain.
Yeah, that's the 1987 movie figures. Yeah, that Skeletor is really nice, man. I'm gonna be waiting on that Skeletor. At least they come with a swappable head, extra head for with the He-Man, because that original head is just
crap.
I mean, it doesn't look like Dolph Lundgren.
Well, it's because they couldn't get the couldn't get his something to do with the licensings and copyright. They just wasn't allowed to do it. So to
That
follow
seems
his likeness.
ridiculous.
It is.
I mean,
that's
honestly,
that's just what I'm hearing.
Skeletor does look like Frank Langella.
Well, evidently they don't have any type of issue with Frank Langella wanting to be an action figure. So I don't know.
Well, why would Dolph Lundgren? You could hire that asshole to work your kid's birthday party for $20.
Probably,
He
man.
does
but I'm just
what
I'm
are
just
those
going by what I
breeding
heard.
Things you could pay actors to
From,
do, like low level actors. What's it called?
Well, I mean, they had him at
he's
the
on that
initial hall.
service, so.
Well, they had Dolph at the the hall panel during San Diego Comic Con for the 40th. So I don't know why in the hell, but I mean that's just what I heard. So I mean it is what it is. Take it for what it is. So
Well, what's your source?
He's Skeletor.
I believe it was I want to say I thought it was Pixel Dan. Pixel Dan had said it.
Oh yeah, we were talking about him. Yeah.
Yeah, the He Skeletor. Yeah.
Really? They had a character like that back in the day?
Yeah, it's based off of some type of comic. I thought it was. I can't remember today if they said it was from a UK comic, but I know the Eldor character that they 10,000 backer figure tier character they showed for Eternia was actually from a UK Motu comic. So. But of course, even people are getting a little miffed because they why don't you do other characters, that are more wanted?
Did you watch Revelation season 2?
Yeah, I watched everything. I watched.
So how did you feel about Preternia getting wiped out?
I was crushed.
Hold on. Revelation season 2's out already?
It's been out. It's 10 episodes, but they just split it up.
I thought you meant part 2.
Well, that's okay. So let me clarify this, man. See, part 2 is season, what they consider season, or is actually everybody gets it confused. So this season coming up is technically season 2.
Season 2, yeah. So it's just
so that's wherein lies the confusion.
All right. Well, I meant part 2.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I'm just that shit drives me crazy, man. People, it's like I don't know. It's been going since the show. I don't know. It's not everybody else. It's more how they did it. Like why did they release it? I mean, I get why, I know why, or I heard why, but it was explained to me. But I'm just at the end of the day, I'm just like, bro, everybody else, everything's made, right? Profit. So all the shows are done. So, it's like they want to lengthen it out. Maybe hell, I don't know, but I just know that they did 5 episodes.
It's at the end of the day, we're all spoiled because we get 6 episodes and we complain that we didn't get 12.
Right. And we want more.
Back in the day, you used to not only have to wait a week for your episode, but you had to be home and in front of the television.
Yep. Amen. Yep. You're correct, my friend. And now we're so spoiled, like they give it to us all at once,
That Man at Arms is incredible.
It is, man. That Man at Arms is badass. Look at that shit. Look how accurate it is.
So good. I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a figure I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that guy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Soft goods.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
And I've seen the packaging art, so evidently he's going to be out by the first half of next year because he's on the back of the packaging art. They showed his inbox packaging that I seen the newest wave with Roboto. So evidently he's going to be that deluxe figure within the first 3 months of next year. So
you get the dude's Fly Soldier from the Island Boys, $65.
So he'll be the next deluxe. So
daytime is over. Quit.
Let's go.
Yes, I like that Masters of the Universe is still charging under $25 for regular figures, and their deluxe figures are genuinely great. I mean,
Mhm.
it's worth calling them deluxe and paying the $32.99 for them. I mean,
Right, and you're
think about She-Ra, for example, right?
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
get two different versions of Sheila in the box, and
Yep.
there's two different Smooth Goods cloaks.
Yep.
Like,
And then
what
hell,
are they doing?
look at the Beastman. You get 3 Beastmans in one.
Yes, it's incredible. They're doing such a good job. Hasbro should be
Imagine it, because this is like they do like
They should sit up and take notice and pay attention to what they're doing. I mean,
75%.
Well, they don't pay attention to much
80%.
beyond their own bank account.
right? What their profit margin line says.
What up, Jeezy Crazy?
I just don't know about.
What up, GP? What the thumb dump priest?
Yeah, I like the Skeletor better than the He-Man, even with the alternate head. But
All right, see now with the alternate
yeah,
head,
that's
it's not bad.
yeah, that's what
See-
I say. It's not bad at
I
all.
don't even like the
But that-
alternate head with him.
Ugh.
Yeah,
But that
terrible.
Skeletor is awesome.
that Skeletor is on point.
I mean, honestly, if you have the 40th anniversary He-Man and you just need whatever the best He-Man is for your collection,
Yep.
then you're done once you bought the
That's
40th
right.
anniversary one.
Yeah. Amen to that shit.
They have them on here too. Instagram. Oh look, they got Rip Round.
For real?
$85.
Damn, well, we can hit him up. He might fuck with us, though.
That Shenron looks great.
Hey, what's up for the 60, bro?
No, the Shenron. Keep scrolling up a little more. Right there, the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Big M?
His hair was 5 different colors.
Oh, he's not posable though. That's a bummer.
Oh no! Look.
Oh, well,
It is.
maybe he is. Yes, there's
Yeah,
joints.
he's got joints. And that's why they have this. I think it looks like
Very
he has bald
cool.
articulation.
Yes,
Man,
Shenron
that
wins
damn-
best dragon for sure.
That damn
Oh,
Battle
that's
Cat.
really cool. Oh yeah, you
shit.
can see here they've got articulation here. Here.
Very nice. How do they have a price for that?
$90. But I
That's
think it's
not
a 2
bad
pack.
at all.
Yeah, that's.
I may
kinda
have
cool.
to buy that Shenron.
Yeah, that movie was so horrible, it went direct to video, and that was done by Rob Zombie too.
Oh no, I guess it's 90 per thing, so it's like 90 for him.
Well, yeah. I mean, but you have to understand that SH Figure Broly figure is as big as a Hulk. figure.
Look,
Yeah.
$75.
Yeah,
and
I
that
know.
Shenron, it's 130. That makes more
But
sense.
for the
That
quality,
thing's probably, if you uncoiled it, about 18 inches long.
Oh wow, that thing's freaking badass.
man, that quality on that Battle Cat is bar none, man. And then all the extra heads, you get 4 heads, swappable heads. You get
Battle Cat?
yeah for Mondo. Yeah, he more news got released on him today.
Mondo,
So.
I don't have room for Mondo. 12-inch figures are just, it's too big.
Well,
for me.
I mean, I don't either. I just want the Battle Cat. I ain't even plan on collecting Mondo. I just want the Battle Cat. Maybe a He-Man, and that's it. That's all I'm
Well,
gonna
if
get.
you're going to get the Battle Cat, you have to get the He-Man.
Of course.
There has to be something to ride Battle Cat.
That's right. And they said they were going to re-release that most recent He-Man that sold out. So be on the lookout for Mondo or news regarding that. So, but the price. I mean, I called the price on that Battle Cat because when I saw it at San Diego Comic Con, I said, yeah, that guy's got to at least be probably going to be about $500. So I said he looks far way better than any of the figures they've done in quality and production and style. You know how he just blows all that other stuff away. I think he's the best looking figure they've done. Period. Even though he is a beast, and not an actual person, but. But they are going to do so for anybody out there that wants to know, to make it a little bit easier. They are going to be doing payment plans for him, so you don't have to. Unlike before, you don't have to pay everything up front. So that is an option this time around.
For payment for who?
For Battle Cat, the Mondo Battle Cat.
Yes, it won't be long before they're offering payment plans at the drive-up window at McDonald's.
Oh damn, $500?
Yeah, that's 500.
Jesus, H Flynn.
$4.99. Yep.
It is huge, though.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
it
is.
is badass. Though I'm looking at it here.
Yeah, it's the best one they've done yet.
Oh man, all
Well,
those
it's
different alternative heads.
it's double the size of the Masterverse one.
It's supposed to be naked.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that
You can kill the
Masterverse
girl
Battle Cat
stranger.
is.
All porn
It's pretty large.
Oh yeah.
and a blunt.
I mean, it's just so good looking, man. It's just everything about it is right.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, I'm not gonna get into collecting Mondo, but I gotta have that.
Oh god, this is horrible. This is the thing I was talking about, the selfie thing.
What, dude? What you talking about? There.
What?
Oh Lord.
Not nudity, but what?
Who is that?
That's this guy here.
She looks like she's for as little as.
Oh, it looks nothing like him. Well, maybe it looks like him if he lost a bunch of weight and got Down syndrome.
Yeah, we can see your messages, Long Dragon. At least, yeah.
Oh, mine turned out all right, man.
Oh man, that's just horrible.
It is awful.
Yeah.
Well, I told them I wouldn't ridicule the selfie series until it came out and we had an example, and now we have an example and it's garbage. So selfie series is officially on my shit list, and I will now talk all the smack in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
No sample? No, she don't got this.
I mean, I knew it was shit just as soon as I heard Steve mention it that they were doing something like that. I was like, it's gonna be shit.
Well, of
Well,
course.
it would have been a great idea if they actually had a way to execute it well.
I just looked up porn stars.
When I hear that shit, it just makes me think about basically, more likely, probably what the idea, at least the premise of it was based off of, is just a female always having her phone in her hand and she's always taking pictures of herself. Man, come on, you got better shit to do with your fucking time. Ain't nobody looking at your ugly ass.
Speaking
Sorry.
of time for me to actually hit the hay. So you all have a good night. I gotta
You
get
too,
up
Steve.
early. Everyone take it easy.
You too, brother.
Have a good day.
All right, Steve.
You know what? With the amount of money that you spent on toys, Steve, I refuse to believe you still sleep in a hay bed.
Oh, he's good.
All right, y'all. You have a good night.
You too, Steve.
Have a good night, Steve.
All right, later.
Later.
Yeah, Bruce on
Hit the like button, guys. Anyone who's here, 17 watching.
Yep.
Only 8 likes. There's something wrong there.
Yep.
Yeah, we on
The
some other shit.
math ain't correct, sir.
What up, DFS? Y'all smash that like button. It's not.
Yeah, it's, or dislike. Thumbs up
Or dislike.
thumbs down. Either way.
Yep.
You know?
Let this motherfucker know how much you hate him. Hit the dislike.
Dislike.
Yes,
I
Logan,
heard
that is a possibility. I could see Steve, making his own hay bed so that he'd have more money for toys.
Right. I know his house is crazy. It would be crazy to see in person. All the stuff he's got.
I can't imagine. Like, we are so spoiled. I cannot imagine what it must have been like to have to sleep on a hay bed. You know, when mattresses was stuffed with hay?
Yeah.
No.
Could you imagine how uncomfortable that would be?
That's horrible.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean,
Hey,
what
what
happens if
When you
had
lay on the hay too much, then it just all crunches down, don't it?
what happened if
Yes,
you get
well,
like
you have to replace the
bad
hay
back?
every month or two.
Yeah.
That's why those mattresses had the opening down the side, so you could pull the old hay out and put new hay in.
Yeah, damn. The old days suck.
Yes, they do. Imagine having to churn your own butter.
Oh yeah, my grandmother told me about that. They had to make their own butter. Damn.
For real?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. That's
3D printed bed.
Yes, DFS. I've actually watched videos of them making one of those beds. It's crazy because they do like a back and forth weave from side to side, and then they lace it through going top to bottom. But there's all these pegs around the frame of the bed that you wrap the rope around.
Look up fucking names, dude. That's a future possibility. Might be the end flex. Damn, first company spills.
It wasn't really a spill.
Yes,
Overboard.
the hay bed is the reason that the term hit the hay became going to sleep. Though.
You gotta do like birthday shot. Put his mouth over the whole top of the shot glass.
Damn.
He said the
First company spill.
Is this ain't the first time shit was spilled on here?
I heard something cool too. Another little tidbit about the Eternia today. They said that the monorail system on the new one, you don't have to have the you can actually have the central tower stand alone by itself, and the monorail system it can wrap around just the central tower by itself, and it still be functional. So I find that kind of unique and different, versus the original, because the original one obviously can't do that. So that was pretty cool to hear.
Forgot all about that.
He trying to get me super. Man, we do shots every day.
What's up, M3?
M3 said he can't do shots on a weekday. We do shots every day, though.
I know I did when I was drinking. Shit, it made
I think he drinks more than I do, but I'm pretty sure that we killed 3 gallons.
He's stupid. He said 3 gallons a week.
Yeah. Fortunately, I quit. He still be sipping beer too, and some kind of alcoholic beverage in between them.
You ready for tomorrow, big homie? It goes live tomorrow.
M3, I don't think that's accurate. I don't think Daredevil's high at all.
Yeah, that's what you about to say. Lucky you quit what?
Man, I just got slapped in the face with reality. Hold on. That Eternia goes up for pre-order tomorrow.
Yep.
Damn.
At least it start. You got plenty of time, obviously. It just starts tomorrow.
I mean, he don't get 2 of them. One to keep in the box and one to sell to double up on.
Damn, I don't want to buy one, but I can. Damn
buy
it,
2
man.
because you'll be able to double up with the other one. That you
Damn it,
buy.
I don't want to sell it though.
You get 2 of them.
Man,
You can
stop.
double up on the second one, and your first one will be
Stop.
paid.
What about? Are you ready, Daredevil? Are you getting that shit?
Yeah, I'm pre-ordering one.
Damn, son.
Don't worry, Daredevil get one.
Damn.
He get one. You can go over to his house and look at his.
$600. I can look at the old one and the new one. Huh?
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
Tell him
That's the real flex.
Rich for my blood for sure.
All right, so what did the resales start going for? Predictions on resales.
Between $1,500 to $1,800 right out the gate on the secondary market at the bare minimum.
Pre-order selling for what on eBay? I can't hear you. We can't hear you, man. You went mute. The government trying to hide your response. We still can't hear you. Hey, the government's trying to hide this shit, man.
They don't want us to have a bigger. They don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye.
Yeah, they don't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye. freestyle, man. We can't handle no freestyle right now. We've been drinking. Something about Masterverse. He don't know shit about He-Man. I'm
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
don't know shit.
I used to fuck with it, but I'm getting reacquainted.
I don't know nothing about He-Man. Like I told y'all, only shit I ever saw was like I was.
Oh, my
I
bad.
don't
I
even
didn't
know how
realize I had
old.
myself muted. But
Mom took us to the
there's
movie
All
a
right,
theater.
hold on.
there's one already on eBay for 2,000 pre-order.
Pre-order?
Already up there, yeah. For somebody who's going to pre-order it, and they're going to sell it for 2,000. They're going to sell it for 2,000.
Yes, I think them putting up the pre-order before the Kickstarter's over is stupid.
Yeah, so there's already one listed. So, but it's I know it's crazy, but on the secondary market initially, it's going to be between $1,500 to $1,800 right off the rip. I can almost guarantee it. So it's going to be encroaching the price of basically what an incomplete entry level OG Eternia would go for. So that's it'll die down eventually.
Here's what's going to happen. The Kickstarter is going to finish. Then the thing will release next year. And for the first 6 months, it'll be $1,500 to $2,000. But then when the scalpers are still stuck with a bunch of them, they'll lower the price back down to just above the regular $500 price tag.
Yeah,
and you'll be able to get it for 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You just have to be patient.
Yep. Just be patient and wait.
Don't pay the scalper prices.
Well, without doubt, it's going to sell more. If you can't order it anymore, it's going to sell for more than when you could order.
Right.
Well, but look at all of these Kickstarters lately, right? The Sentinel, when it first came out, the Sentinel was up to like $2,100 for a little while. But then after everyone who was willing to pay the $2,100 left or had theirs, now all the scalpers were still stuck with 2 or 3 a piece. And the scalpers
when do they ship out? When do they ship out?
Spring 24 at the earliest.
And Mattel don't.
God damn, 2024.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast though.
Yeah. It took them a year to make to finish the Super 7 Snake Mountain. Super 7 did, so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time, bro.
Citizen Germ is singing that song by Mark Wahlberg. That you've got the touch, you've got the power.
Right.
I'm slick thinking about getting 2 of them, man.
I'm at least get 1.
I'm slick thinking about pre-ordering 2 of them and then sell the other one for whatever it'll do, man.
Right, to cover the cost of the one you actually keep, yeah.
Some of the cost or all of it, shit.
Yeah, see, Citizen Germ, that's what I'm talking about. Every Sentinel that you see now is like $700. But when they first came out, they were a lot more. And then shortly after that, because we got one at the shop and we only paid $400 for it.
I'd still undercut anybody, anybody else.
So the guy was selling it for $400, and we were like, all right, well, we don't mind sitting on it, so we'll buy it.
By the power of these nuts.
Fuck they post, look at mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind
But yes, the scalpers ask a lot at first, but then they're afraid to be stuck with it, so they drop the price.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's like that scenario. That's, man, these exclude like that type of shit, man. I wonder about the thin line of scalperism, I guess. If you was on the radar and you paid attention and you ordered 2 of them, shit, man, that counts for something on its own. And
I mean, I'd like to. I wish I could.
Here's the thing, though. I'll tell you the difference between a scalper and a collector making a little profit, right? If you were paying attention to it because you're a collector, then you're into it, and it's like it's your thing anyways. But
Right.
I know a lot of scalpers who don't like toys at all, who don't care about the fandoms or any of that stuff, and they just buy all that shit, to create an unnecessary middleman so they don't have to get a real job.
I would flip it, Germ. But I know you like Fantastic Four too, so that's wherein lies a little bit of a quandary. But I would flip it.
like I'm really normally I'm not a hindrance to the toy community. Like when they came out with GI Joe, though, man, every time I saw a trooper, it was like you were addicted to buy that shit because you want to make an army.
Well, yes, but you weren't buying them to like make a profit off of them on the internet.
For me to build an army, and there's
nothing scalper about what you did.
No.
Now, if you'd never heard of GI Joe before, right? But someone told you, "Oh, look, these things are selling for more than they're,
That's a scalper. Damn right.
That's a scalper. That's a piece of shit that should die in a volcano.
Right.
That's right. I don't know why in the hell they do that. That should drive me crazy.
Shit, that attorney is tempting, man. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up today ordering one indefinitely.
I just can't afford $650 after taxes and shipping.
When do you pay?
Yo, what up?
When do you got to pay for this $600?
Okay, so if you order it straight, like I guess let's say you use your bank card or what have you or whatever. You basically pay right then and there. So if you don't use the Shop Pay, as far as I know, the only Shop Pay would be the only like payment plan thing they'll probably offer. But if other than that, you'll have to pay it right then and there. It'll be pending, so they won't charge you initially. But once the backing period is successful, then it'll charge. But until then, it won't
be
come
the
out of
same
your
as
account.
The His thing. Once the Kickstart is over, they'll take your money.
Right. Yeah. So no later than November the 9th.
But you said they're offering a payment plan.
Well, through Mattel Creations, there is something called Shop Pay. Now, whether or not because I know Bull told me about it. Steve went and talked about it with me, and I've talked to a few guys. So that probably would realistically be the only way of doing an installment payment plan on it. So there's like, 3 different, it breaks it down into 3 different monthly payments, and Shop Pay. I've never used it before, but if I'm able to use it, because I can't afford to, you know what I mean? So I would rather just do the payment thing. So the hell, it's going to be a year and 3 months, 4 months, however long it is for it to come out. So, by that time, it'll be paid for. So
you remember when I said I couldn't afford it? If there's a payment plan option, I might be able to.
That's what I'm saying.
Use PayPal for that shit. If your PayPal is in good standing and it's tied to your bank account, maybe we can PayPal for 4.
I know before Mattel Creations allowed you to use PayPal or what the hell was it?
Yeah,
I think it was PayPal.
PayPal enough to use it for credit.
I think it was.
It's like I don't know. For me, I've used that shit, man. Like last Christmas, man, that was what saved the day. I got all my kids tablets and iPhones and shit. Before. I've had my PayPal for a long ass time. I don't know what the deal is with it, but they got a pay in 4 option. And if you use PayPal to pay for the fucking the Eternia, then you can pay in 4, which would allow you $600 over a 2-month period.
I do know they took that down off Mattel Creations, so that won't be an option on Eternia. I can already tell you that.
But now, PayPal card, then I choose it's through PayPal though. It's not through them.
Maybe. I don't know for certain. I just know like on the site itself, it used to be on there, like it was on there, but now it's not. So like somebody used like to test the waters, I guess so to speak. So they went on there and pretended like they were going to buy the Mega Constructs Snake Mountain, and when they went through, try to process, like they were going to buy it, the only thing that came up that was available was Shop Pay. The PayPal route had already been taken off the site, so they didn't allow you to do it. But it could be possible. It's feasible. I don't know for certain.
I've got a PayPal card.
Right.
I can pay with the card and assign that bitch.
I don't know much about it, so it's totally possible. So you could, I just know that I'm gonna try to pre-order one. So
I'm pretty sure I'm getting one. So what time does it go up, man?
It goes up on our side 12 noon. Just like it's basically the same as anything they've released on Creations. You know, like the figures they've released, it'd be 9 a.m. on the east, on the west coast, and 12 noon on the east.
All right,
And then of course, in the first, if you order in the first week, so if you order before the 19th of October, you get the limited edition King Grayskull figure, which, you know, I mean, it ain't gonna make or break me. So, you know, I don't necessarily obviously have to order it within the first week. But I don't know. And at least they're not going to incorporate it with the set. So in other words, it's not going to be packaged and it's not going to ruin the box art.
They're not here.
I just would feel some type of way if it was included in that retrospect like that. So I'm glad it's coming separate and its own packaging, so it don't take from
This shit has a
you know
time.
what Eternia packaging is. So,
All things like gonna be late for that.
but I could care less about the King Grayskull. I just want the fucking playset. I don't even give a damn about the stretch goals. I just want the fucking playset. So
Goddamn government officials.
as long as it reaches 5,000 backers, I don't give two rats and monkeys piss.
Train. Damn! Hands of fate. What? Karma. The hands of karma swing down.
I just can't believe it's bigger than the original.
5% of people that are late really have a legitimate excuse.
47 inches wide and 35 inches tall.
Everybody have cars. Everybody don't get a flat tire. Everybody less than 5% of late comers to court.
Now, is that the size of Eternia, or are you describing your perfect woman?
Late to court.
Nah, that's literally the dimensions that they announced today directly from Mattel. 47 inches across and 35 inches tall.
Making up, not just being late.
Which is roughly really about, you know, like the original, pretty for the most part. Because I'd already measured the footprint of it. But Pixel Dan, like I said, he said he really couldn't, like, he was at San Diego Comic-Con and he really couldn't really, like, realistically tell at that time. You know, he owns one, obviously incomplete, but he got kind of a generalization idea of the scale wise. But he said that when he saw it there, he said it's way bigger than the original. And I'm just like, damn. I said, okay. And it looked bigger to me, you know, but without me seeing it in person. Because if I saw it in person, I could tell you straight up if it's bigger or not. Because obviously I own the original, so it just crazy, man. I mean, it looks so gorgeous, man. The paint, you know, of course, you know, mine has got. You can obviously tell that it's weathered, you know, not weathered in a sense, but you know, it's 40-year-old plastic, so it's kind of lost its luster, but it's kind of aged with greatness. So, like fine wine, you know what I mean? But the art, I mean, the paint, I mean, everything about that one is.
Let me ask you this, Daredevil.
Yo.
If Masterverse puts out the generic Man-at-Arms looking soldier, the
yeah.
soldier.
Yeah.
Will you army build that?
I would semi-army build it, and in other words, so that means I wouldn't get no more than probably 4 to 6. But unlike like the Horde Trooper, if they do the Horde Trooper, I gotta have at least 20 of the Horde Trooper.
Yes, I would buy 6 of those if they make it. The Horde Trooper, I'd probably buy 10.
At least 10, yeah. I mean that's because I never had the opportunity as a kid, or even over the years to. Matter of fact, I've never owned a Horde Trooper, an original OG Horde Trooper. So, and if I did, I damn sure don't remember. So I definitely would army build the shit out of that guy. Hell, if they do it.
Let me ask you this: do you think in Revelations, since they've already done different dimensions with Preternia and stuff like that,
right?
Do you think we'll wind up getting She-Ra and Hordak in Revelations at all?
No, due to the fact that currently DreamWorks owns the copyrights and everything to She-Ra and the Princess of Power, unfortunately. So now it's possible, due to the fact, and the reason why I say that is because the door is open because they allowed Hordak, because it's licensed it's connected to She-Ra, so
Yes. Well, I mean,
they
She-Ra's connected to He-Man. I mean, she's
right,
literally his
right.
sister.
Yeah, right. So, but what tipped me off to that when you asked me that, and it was a thought, that I'd had previous before, and matter of fact, I'd had the conversation with Sam, my little brother, about it before, and we talked about it, and I was just like, it makes you wonder, like, so evidently anything can be done, man. Because in other words, it's really all about the money. So in other words, if even regardless if DreamWorks owns the current rights to it, to the POP, that they can be like, yo, we need to borrow Hordak. Can we do this and can we do that? And they'll be like, okay, well you can do that if you pay us this amount, but we still own the actual rights still. So. Of course, they've allowed. The reason why I say that is because they've allowed Hordak to be used in the CGI series. He's coming in the Revolution series by Kevin Smith. So, and he's already been made into a toy. So that speaks for itself. So it's totally possible.
I have to say, and this is probably a very unpopular opinion, but I don't like Mark Hamill as Skeletor.
I mean, it's all right, man. I was kind of, I didn't know what to expect. In other words, I didn't know.
For me, he's just doing the Joker again.
Of course, I mean, okay, so it's kind of like the old adage when you paint yourself into a corner. So in other words, he's done when you do something particular like the whole Luke Skywalker thing. So at least he's not pigeonholed into everybody only knowing him for being Luke Skywalker, but. When he got into the, of course, obviously, if he hadn't got into the whole voice acting thing, but being as he has over the years.
No, I understand that, but the thing is, he's done a lot of different voices.
Yeah,
voice
he has.
I am doing Skeletor the same way as the Joker.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I can differ. I can believe it or not. It don't. It didn't. It didn't.
Be honest. The only difference in how they are is the dialogue itself.
Right.
The delivery and the tone is exactly the same.
So like I said, I was gonna get. I didn't know what to expect. So I was like, well, let because it all is really what it's about is how it hits you when you first hear it. So I gave it the chance. So I was just all right. Well, cool. I'm gonna check it out and then. Think about it after the fact, but it hit me right away. I was like, man, I said, this is not bad. I mean, I always, prefer Mark Hamill, or not Mark Hamill, but Alan Oppenheimer and the guy who played him in the Mike Young series. I was just like, man, this is all right. I don't put him on the level. So in other words, he's not my favorite Skeletor of all time, voice-wise.
Well, honestly, though, you have to look at the original Skeletor. He was so iconic. His insults were fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And the cadence and the sharpness. There was a snap to it when he was insulting you.
He was.
It was. You can't duplicate it apparently because Mark Hamill just duplicated Joker instead.
Right. Well, you gotta think too. Those voice actors versus then versus now are bar none. So I'm not saying that for all of them, obviously, but Alan Oppenheimer is on a whole nother level. All them actors, man, that worked in on the Filmation series. I mean, but just the fact that it was when I heard it, and I was just like, it's okay. It could have been a lot worse. I said because I was expecting. I was a little. I didn't know. I was like, Mark Hamill. Let's see. Because the one other thought I had in my mind is he gonna go full scale Joker on it. In other words, so but I can get that. What people say, it sounds like the Joker. He just can't get away from the Joker. He tried to put his spin on it. But at the end of the day,
he just had to do a different voice. But I don't blame Mark Hamill. I blame Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith's probably like, no, Mark, I want the Joker to be Skeletor.
Possible.
Yes, I don't know.
I mean, but it's not terrible. At the end, at the end of the day, it wasn't terrible. It could have been better. I'm sure you're in agreement with me about that. It could have been a hell of a
Hey,
lot
y'all.
better.
I'm heading out. I gotta go do the Lord.
Have a good one,
All right,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Hey,
I
yeah,
gotta go do the Lord.
and I'm actually 11:30 is gonna be my shutdown time this evening. I've got 2 court appearances tomorrow, and I got
Hell
a
yeah.
court appearance Thursday.
What did you do, Kaz?
Nothing.
Public,
Nothing, man.
public
It's-
indecency.
Yeah.
Hey, public service.
Sometimes you gotta
Do
whip
you
out
need me to? Do you need me to send any Crimson God to a judge's house?
Yeah. Storm.
Sometimes you just gotta whip it out and show them what you're working
Storm
with.
the
Nah, I'm just playing.
Right.
Storm the
No, it's work related, man. I'm a landlord, so I've got-
All right. Well, if you're going to be jumping off, then I would request number 14.
14, flex the fuck up.
Yes.
Damn, I guess I'll stay for that one.
He said, "I guess I'll stay for that one."
Somewhere at 11:30.
Yep, he's supposed to be somewhere exactly in 4 minutes. It's gonna take him about.
Oh, that's right, Kaz.
Yeah.
Lone says it's because you tried to carjack that woman with the stick.
Yeah,
That's why you have to go to court.
yeah. Sticks mean different things. Now, you know.
Stick.
The stick done changed up. It means something else. Yeah.
I got a new stick.
He
Hilarious.
said 3D printing dick monuments in city limits. Yeah.
Bro, I went to a gift shop, man, while I was down there. I was like, maybe I should grab something, a little gift, something just to take back.
But they got me profit. I don't know
They
who.
had like,
What was it?
like dick and balls, man. I just turned around.
William Shatner is going to be on the next series, so I don't know who in the hell he's going to voice.
Why?
So
Dick and balls, and then this the
William
one that-
Shatner. There's a lot of people he could do. I'm wondering though, because he's got to be a main character, right?
right. So I'm assuming. I hope to God it ain't Hordak, man, because I don't know how I
And
feel about that.
here's another voice
Dick
choice that I
balls.
thought was kind of strange in Revelations.
all
King Randor.
dick,
Mm.
like,
Every time I hear that voice, all I hear in my head is from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. When he says, and when it's over, you say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
I ain't know shit, man.
It's actually I've really honestly I've really liked their choices of who they picked to play all the who they had. Even Stephen Root as Cringer. And it's just great that they had Cringer speaking again. I mean, after
I
the
like
whole
Cringer.
yeah,
was
Cringer,
great.
yeah, Cringer was awesome, brother. And Lena Headey, you know, I never
Sarah
experienced.
Michelle Gellar is fine as Tila. I'm fine with that. I mean, Buffy can be Tila. Why not?
Right. Yeah, I didn't know how I felt
Man
about
at
that
Arms
one.
is good.
hmm
Evelyn is solid. I like
Yeah.
Evelyn. I like Beastman. Beastman's
Yep.
voice work is good.
Roboto.
Just King Randor and Skeletor. Like those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah. Queen Marlena, the lady who plays Queen the sorceress is cool.
No, I gotta drive.
Yes,
and
the Sorceress is great.
yeah, and then the guy who voiced Orko is awesome, man. He loves He-Man, so he's a huge He-Man fan, and he loves the character so much, and
White.
he basically, paid tribute to Lou Schreiber with his version of Orko. That's
You
which
know,
is
I recently
Griffin
developed an
Newman.
appreciation for Orko that I didn't have when I was younger. When I was
Right.
younger, I always viewed Orko as that asinine character that just got in the way.
Yeah, that was
But,
actually Lou
as an
Schreiber.
adult and knowing more about Orko, he's a very cool character.
Well, you know, man, that show centered around Orko, really,
know,
honestly, other than Tila and you could say.
Didn't y'all fucking hear him say he had court in the morning?
Hey, it's just we got 1 minute, bro. Calm down.
Hey, I'll leave it going.
want,
I'll
my
leave it
friend.
going. It's whatever. I'll leave it going and walk away. It's whatever.
I mean,
That's
I'm
just
cool.
Bruce getting upset because he wants to hear the flex and he wants to leave
Right, yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be
yeah.
somewhere. Goddamn.
Yeah.
He's trying
Well,
to
go. Ain't nobody
trying to-
holding you there.
He's trying to do God's work.
You
So I'm
right.
gonna hit 14. I'm gonna sign out.
Yes.
12 o'clock tomorrow. Y'all get y'all pre-orders in for Eternia.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Have a good night. Have a good
You
night,
too.
chat.
Hey, you
All right,
too.
y'all.
I appreciate it, man.
Jesus.
Everybody
All
in
right,
chat,
guys,
we
Bruce.
fucking love you. We'll be back at 10 or 10:30 tomorrow night. Kind of depends on what's going on,
I'll tell you. I'll let you know how it goes.
man.
Daredevil.
Hey, for sure, man. I'm gonna try to order it, man. I'm gonna be in
All right,
court.
Bruce. Be
I
good,
hope I
man.
get a break to order it in between courts. We'll see.
Right. You be all right, man. You got plenty of time, my guy.
Hey, for sure. Y'all be good, man. 14, we gone. We catch you tonight.
You just said it's over too.
Later.
Peace.
Have a good night, bull.
All right. Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
be
later,
easy,
Bull.
y'all.
Later.
Bullwinkle, everybody, man.
We'll be back tonight. Sorry. Oh, the kids.
I'm enjoying my day off. Yeah.
We'll be working, but it's all good. 14, we gone. Love y'all. Catch you tonight. Peace.
Peace.
No retreat. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. And all who know that 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend this is Sparta!
My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Time's hard now, but they bout to get worse. Witness the rebirth of the black curse. No more positive vibes, I ain't praying for you hoes. Just know when I see you, it's on motherfucking go. Fire and brimstone, fire and brimstone. Got a 1,000,000 round drum, no need to reload. This is me on go, this is me God mode. This is sit down, shut the fuck up, you don't know me ho. You will now bear witness to the greatest show. Gather round these rhymes as I spit these miracles, and spit on miracle, and shit on all my foes. They looking miserable, I'm looking like some gold. All rise like the motherfucking judge walked in. Bang down the gavel as I sentence your sins. No point in crying, it's too late to repent. Take your punishment on the goddamn chin. My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone.
It's Flex 14 and we ready for the war. Army building troopers like we spreading out some spores. They could never stop the rain, and while I'm here the shit's gon' pour. Screaming I have the power like I'm wielding a power sword. Eat beef like a carnivore, Jurassic Park type of dinosaur. Show's always 2 hours or more, plenty subjects gon' get explored. The show is full of people that won't and cannot just be ignored. Run the block, I'm a landlord. Shock trolls with my keyboard. They don't want smoke, all they shots is subliminal. I guess it's just in their nature, behaving oh so cynical. Nothing but egotistical, out of my fingers they get the middle. Disrespect is impermissible, promise you don't want to get physical. Bow down to no man, or cease to threats. With that being said, what you see is what you get. Welcome to the Fridays, #1 spot for the flex. Hit that like button and give the subscribe a click. Married to the game, got a ring on the joystick. We lit every Friday, ain't no need for no matchstick. We scored again, bitch, another good goal kick. When things get rough, I'll never forget.
My mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be the man that they miss when you gone. Mama used to tell me, get your bitch ass up. Put your chains on, time to flex the fuck up. You can be the pussy motherfucker nobody wants, or you can be